Hey y'all, it's your girl Kelcey and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I have all of my, okay, let's not do that. All of my old videos are privated at this very moment because it's just like looking back at them. It's just not who I am anymore. Like I've changed so much, so I've privated them. And every so often I will post, I will link them. Like I will unprivate them, I guess. I don't know. So we're starting fresh, and this is like a new chapter, a new beginning in my life. I'm just doing a chit chat, get ready with me, obviously. Give me all like a life update because it's been different in my life since I've been home. I'm actually getting ready to go take some pictures for my Instagram. I got about 3 outfits I want to take pictures in. So I'm going to do that today. And I want to just be a better content creator and like create that vibe, you know, because I'm a vibe. I'm moisturizing my face. This is Pond's dry skin cream facial moisturizer. Everything that I'll use, I'll try to link it in the description box below. I probably won't because it takes a lot of time, but I will mention everything that I'm using. Let's go ahead and get into it though. I just want to update y'all on my life and what's changed in my life. And I uploaded a video talking about my prison experience, but I really wasn't ready to talk about it just yet. Like I really wasn't there mentally. Like this adjustment, it's been different for me. I don't know how to explain it, but I thought like it would be, I would want to come home and just do everything that I was doing once before, and like it's just been different. I can't really explain it. This is the NYX eyebrow marker. This is the color Deep. It looks like this. It's like a pen. I'm just gonna fill my brows in. I haven't felt motivated, and I think motivation is really not that important though, because I have to do what I have to do. I do want to update y'all on how I've been feeling and how have things changed since I've been home. It's been, I don't want to say it's been difficult, it's just been different. I haven't been the same person. All the hustling stuff that I used to do before, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why. And I was thinking like maybe it's just a time thing. Maybe I will snap back into it. It looks very brown right now, but I'm going to fix it. Maybe I'll get back into the groove of doing things once like a little bit more time goes by. It's been almost 2 months since I've been home, and I still haven't been feeling it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's just different. I just keep on saying different. Things are just different. Things haven't been worse or nothing like that. It's just been different. For those of you who don't know, I went to prison November of last year, and my charges were trafficking of a controlled substance, but was dropped to conspiracy, and I was sentenced 4 years ADC. I got myself involved with drug trafficking, and that point in my life was very difficult for me. I don't really like to talk about it anymore, but I think it's important that I do talk about it because the root of the issue wasn't, you know, the video I made before, like, I'm going to prison and here's why. I still feel like I kind of wasn't taking accountability for what I did, because the who's, the what's don't matter. The reason ultimately was because I didn't value myself. I really was looking for love in all the wrong places, and that's what led me to doing that. It really didn't have nothing to do with anybody else except for myself. So because I was unsure, and because I was like kind of trying to figure myself out still, and not really knowing myself to an extent, like I pretty much knew what I liked and who I thought I was. That was not who I was. I kind of knew who I was, but I didn't at the same time. I didn't respect myself. I didn't value myself. I didn't really know. I didn't have that relationship with God that I needed to have to know that I have everything that I need in Him. So without knowing that fully to the full extent that I needed to know, I was looking for someone else to kind of validate me and to kind of show me that I was important and to make me feel like I'm important, or I'm valued, or I'm loved, or I'm cared about, or I'm needed. I wanted to feel needed. That's what led me to doing what I did, because I didn't love myself enough. I didn't love myself enough for me to know that I don't need this. I was really just looking for validation in every single form. I'm not embarrassed about it. I just was fucked up. I was really fucked up, like, and it roots back from my childhood and things that I didn't want to talk about, because growing up I didn't really have people telling me, like, it was always, honestly speaking, my sister was always lighter, is lighter than I am, and I think that my family, I don't know if they meant to do it or not, but they would always tell her how pretty she is and how pretty her eyes are and how this and how that, and I was always just like not getting that from my family, the people who I you know, needed to hear from them. But where it rooted from was me growing up and not having that love and not having that attention from my family that I needed, that validation, that encouragement to tell me that you are beautiful, you are enough, you are this, you are that. And I think it's so important. That's why when I do have children, or I really want a little girl, because we deserve that as kids, and growing up is the most vital, like, it's like the foundation for your life. If you don't have that kind of like security in yourself, or just knowing that about yourself, and some people it takes like a self-discovery thing. Like for me, it was a self-discovery thing, and that happened later on in life. But if I would have heard that growing up, it would have happened a lot sooner, and I probably wouldn't have had this happen in my life. And I don't want to force blame, because as an adult now, I see, and especially after going to prison, I see the things that parents go through. You know, when we growing up, we think that everything is about us, and like we don't necessarily. I didn't acknowledge my parents' struggles and the things that they was having to deal with. I thought it was just like, you're the parent, I'm the kid, it should be about me. I'm realizing that my parents are fighting their own demons as well. So I'm forgiving, and that's why I want to build better relationships with my mother, my father, and my grandmother, because I understand now, being locked up with different women who have made bad choices in their life and that are scared to be parents, that are scared to let their children down. And I've had to have that talk with them. Like, I grew up without my parents. Like, I had my daddy in and out of my life, but I was raised primarily by my grandmother. I still don't have a relationship with my mother like I want to. And it's important. Those things are important. I had to talk to several women, because where I was at, like the halfway house program that I was in, was full of mainly drug addicts, and a lot of those people have children, and some of those people have children that have been taken by DHS or lost in the system or being raised by their grandparents. And when they get to saying like, I just think my kids are better off without me, I think that I don't want to ruin them, they this and the other, and I have to explain to them, like, for me, growing up without a parent, that hits home, because I would have done anything to have my parents in my life, regardless of what they were doing, regardless of their mistakes. I would have done anything to have my parents in my life. And I think that I was put there for a reason, for me to put those words into those women's lives sometimes, because if you grew up with both parents, then you wouldn't know what it's like to grow up without your parents in your life. Let me finish my eyebrows real quick, because this is taking too long. Okay. Brows are done. Everything that I use the, what is this? Morphe eyebrow pencil, micro brow pencil, micro crayon, and this is the color called Brew. For the concealer, I use the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer matte finish. This is the color Deep Chestnut. I already told y'all about the pencil, and that's all that I use. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. brow gel to set it, because I like my brow hairs to be in place. And that's the brows. Very natural, very snatched. You know. You see me. Where was I at? I don't necessarily remember. My brows look good though. I don't remember where I was at, where I left off. Like the halfway house that I was in, I feel like I brought a lot to, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from that, about addiction, things that I didn't know before. Like, I think that was helpful for me to actually understand the extent in which my brushes are not clean, to the extent of like the damage that I was doing in other people's lives. Because a lot of people that I encountered while I was in, a lot of people that are actually in prison, suffer from addiction. They make their choices based off the things that they were doing when they were high, or you know, whatever they were, high, drunk, or whatever they had like addictions. They were addicted to the stuff that I was like, and you know, selling, and like the stuff that I was had a party and playing a party and like, and I learned a lot. Like, at first I thought that addiction was just something, very much something that it was a choice, and it's not a choice. Well, it is a choice, but you don't really choose what you do when you're high. You make stupid mistakes. You like fuck up relationships, your children. Like, you do anything to get high, and that's on the blame of the addiction. It's not. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Whoa. It's the drugs that make the decisions for them, you know what I mean? So I learned a lot about addiction, which I don't mind getting into a little bit later. But that's really not my, I don't think that's my story to tell. I don't think that's my place, because I've never been an addict or anything. But I do know some amazing people that were addicts and have changed their life around and are doing amazing things. So I'll let them tackle that on. But if I can bring awareness to drug addiction, then I definitely will, because like, we're all in this shit together, you know. Prison really wasn't hard though. Nothing about it was, the only thing that was hard about it was not wanting to be there. I didn't really have any issues with anybody. You didn't get into any trouble, which is very hard to get into trouble there. If you go in there and start bullshitting around, you will never go home. Like, if you go in there and get to fighting and having sex and doing all types of crazy stuff, you will be in there for the entire time. Like, I could have easily went in there and done what it, like, I could have easily went in there and started getting in trouble and like being bad. Like, I could just consider that being bad. Like, why are y'all misbehaving? Y'all, we are already in prison. Why are y'all cutting up? Like, ain't no reason for that. Do your time and go home. Ain't no reason to be in there arguing and fighting and doing all that other stuff. Because whenever I get done out of here, I understand if you're there for a long time, but if you're just in there and out, ain't no reason for you to go in there and get no girlfriend, or get in a relationship, or go in there fighting, starting beef. Because baby, do your time and go home. That's what I did. I just want to do my time and get out of there. But very easily, if you could go in there and get fucked off, you go in there with the bullshit, you gonna be in there for a minute. I know people in there that's still in there bullshitting. Like, this girl that I met, you know, she was supposed to go home like 3 or 4 years ago, bitch, and she's still in there, don't give a fuck. Like, she in there fighting, getting really into relationships. Girl, go home, Roger. Like, go home. I don't understand. People love it there. Like, that is home to a lot of people. People supposed to be going home, and I be feeling like they been deliberately messing up their time so they can stay in there with their girlfriends, so they can do this, so they can do this. Bitch, go home. I'm currently living in Little Rock. I'm trying to see what I want to do with my life. I don't think I want to do makeup anymore. And makeup has been a part of me for a long time. But I look washed out. I need some better lighting. I do love makeup, but I don't want to. And I've been kind of debating on saying that. I just said I'm not doing it right now, but I don't think I want to do it anymore. It's just not what I enjoy. I can do it. If I do makeup again, I feel like it's gonna be like for friends or for like weddings, which is like, you know, everyday makeup. No, I've been super focused on myself. The things that I used to like, I just don't find interest in anymore. Like I was saying, like the hustle and bustle lifestyle that I used to have and I used to love, I just don't see it for me. I'm still figuring this shit out, man. I just don't know why I've been feeling like this. Because when I was locked up, I really thought, I'm finna go home, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do this, and I'm finna do this. And then as soon as I get home, I don't want to do none of it. And I think it's more so because I don't like interaction with people. I don't like people. I mean, I like people from a distance, but please keep your distance. Like, emphasis on the distance. I don't like people in my face. So that's going to be kind of hard doing people's makeup if I don't want them in my face. I don't know where to stop recording, but people have been saying that they want me to write a book about this and, well, not wanting me to, but expecting me to do something just extravagant because of this. Like, this is not who I am. You feel what I'm saying? This is not who I am. This is something that I went through and it's over. It's not something that I want to relive over and over again. All I can do is say to these young women out here who are struggling with loving themselves, chasing behind no good ass niggas and men in general, just stop it. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. That's the only thing that I can do, is because men will have you in a fucked up position if you don't have the self-discipline, the self-love, all of that shit that you need. Men are preying on you. They're disgusting. I don't know what else to say about it. Men are fucking disgusting. If anybody feels any type of way about me, you know, do exactly what you want to do. Well, the best part about fucking with me is, bitch, that you don't even have to, because I don't give a fuck. All my ladies out there, love yourself, because these men ain't shit and ain't gonna ever be. Preying on women and using women to get their goal done. I think that's some bitch shit. I don't be feeling no type of way about anything. I don't even want to get into that. Like, that shit don't even matter. Like, that shit does not matter. That shit does not matter at all. Like, none of that shit matters. What matters is I was dumb, I was young, I made a fucking stupid ass foolish mistake. That's it. That's all, and that's it. Like, fuck everybody else. Fuck them. I don't even give a damn. These brows is giving snatched as fuck. Skin giving pale in the motherfucker. But I'm about to get it together. It looks like that on camera and it kind of looks like that in person, to be honest. I think my foundation is a little too light. What did I just use? Did I forget to tell y'all what I was using? Use the same concealer. That's the only thing I'm going to use different. Oh, my foundation is Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Foundation. So my life has been pretty good though since then. Like I said, I'm living in Little Rock. I am working. I'm trying to figure out what my next step is going to be in my life. Where I want to go, what I want to do. I'm just taking life one day at a time and not letting people rush me into doing stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be rushed doing anything. This is the Fenty Beauty setting powder. This is the color Honey. I love this shit. This is like some of the best setting powder I've had besides the Laura Mercier. And oh my gosh, I know y'all probably, she keeps scratching her ears. My ears are so freaking dry from wearing them freaking earplugs in prison. Like, it's fucking crazy. Wearing them earplugs got my ears fucked up. This shit keeps cutting the fuck off. Let's get into some more lighthearted stuff. So I am seeing somebody, and I know people are probably like, you're probably moving a little too fast. And I might be. Bitch, I might be. But I'm grown. Okay, I think I went a little much. Let me see. No, that look fine. This one. It looks stripes. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that? Snatch, get her together. damn, them brows look good, girl. Where you do that shit at? Where they do that shit at? Where they do that shit at? Oh, because I thought a bitch said some. I think that's pretty much all I have right now for you guys. But I love y'all, and thanks everybody who supports me continuously. Thank you for doing this journey with me. This is gonna be like, you know, a journey of me bossing my fucking life up, period. This is exactly what this channel is for now. Like, this channel is like, I'm gonna rechange this to Kelcey's life. This is what it's gonna be, because this is a journey we're gonna go through, y'all. Like, we're gonna do this together. If y'all gonna watch me, y'all gonna support me, my, you know, supporters and stuff, y'all wanna watch this. Like, we finna boss our fucking life up, bitch. We not finna be average for the rest of our life. We have shit to do. We have shit that we wanna do. We have shit that we want. We have money that we wanna get. And I know that people want to say that money is this, money is the root of all evil. Bitch, I want money. I need money. I have to have money to do the things that I want to do. So can I have it, please? I need it. Let's get it. We're going to do some fashion shit. We're going to step up our style. We're going to step up our life. Like, we're just going to be mentally, spiritually, just like financially, and better grooves, better moves. We're going to get our shit together. Like, I'm going to get my shit together. If you want to get your shit together with me, come subscribe to my channel and let's do this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's, a top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, a top of the morning, top. But I haven't really figured out yet. Like, just know that when I'm coming, though, I'm coming. Like, I'm chilling still at the same time. But I am going to do my YouTube videos. Like, I am going to do this because I want y'all to be a part of, like, I think it's only right that people be a part of my life. And I don't really care about hiding anything except my nigga, bitch. You ain't gonna get up in there. Other than that, though, I don't mind sharing my life and sharing my struggles and sharing everything, you know. Because guess what? At the end of the day, we're gonna be some rich bitches. Period, point, motherfucking blank. And if you want to be a rich bitch with me, we're gonna get our shit together, period. Okay? Come on, sis, get in. We're breaking fucking generational curses. Like, bitch, I had to fight so many motherfucking demons to get to where I am right now. Like, I had to get rid of all them motherfucking demons. Like, I have no more demons. Them demons are not on me. Like, if them demons is around me, them bitches can't touch me at this point. Like, God got me, and he knows. Like, God has such a great, amazing plan for me in my life that I can't even fathom it. I can't even imagine where I see myself in 5 years. Like, because I know it's going to be somewhere great, because God has told me I am destined for greatness, whatever that is. Like, God has been amazing to me in my life, like, so amazing to me every step of the way. And I know he wouldn't bring me this far to fucking leave me. Sorry, to leave me. So we just gonna just like take it a day at a time, and when God's timing is ready, when he's ready for me to receive everything that he has in store, when he sees that I'm ready and sees that I'm putting in the work, whatever I need to do, then that's when he will open these doors. But until then, I'm chilling. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I am trying to make better financial decisions because I want to be a homeowner by the age of 27. I want to own a home. That's one of my goals in life, is to own a home by 27. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. Well, not that I want to do, but I want to have. And what I want to do is not up to me. It's whatever God wants me to do. I'm just going to align myself into whatever he wants me to do. And we're going to be great. We're going to be rich and boss ass bitches. And these niggas can't touch us, period. Stranger danger. No, hell to the no. Let me check my phone real quick, see what the bitches want. And I also want to apologize for being super distant to my friends and people that have been there for me since day one. Like, I am so freaking sorry for being so distant. I have just been so into myself. Like, I think prison changed me in that way. I just kind of like cut ties with a lot of people, and anything that feels disingenuous, I don't entertain it. But for the people that do care and do love about me and do like still, you know, I don't want nobody to feel like I'm acting different. I didn't cut them off or anything like this. On a serious note, because I have been extremely freaking distant. I haven't called anybody. I haven't you know, reached out to anybody, and I can't do anything but apologize for that. I need to start communicating with people better, but I'm gonna do brown eyeshadow. This has been my go-to look. This is a Morphe palette. Which palette is this? Artistry palette. I'm just gonna take it. It's full of brown, so I'm just gonna put some brown eyeshadow on. Finish up. I'm gonna finish up, and then I'm gonna come back. Hey y'all, I didn't like the clip that I filmed for my outro, so here's a video of me putting my lipstick on. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all my social media accounts. My Instagram is Kelcey's Life. My TikTok is Kelcey's Life, and my Snapchat is Kelcey.x. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else will do like you do. That's why I don't mind. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart speak. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you.